earthquake struck off an island in the Gulf of Alaska. This happened just after midnight along the southern coast of Alaska and western Canada.
Well, it prompted a tsunami threat that sent residents running for higher ground. Now, after a few hours, the tsunami warning was canceled, allowing people to return home from shelters. The magnitude 7.9 earthquake was recorded in the Pacific Ocean about 170 miles southeast of Kodiak Island, which is home to one of the nation's largest Coast Guard bases. There were no reports of damage. Okay, we wanted to know, could a significant earthquake strike the Chattanooga metropolitan area?
And what would we do, right? Channel 3 meteorologist Nick Austin joins us live in the studio with the answer. Nick, what'd you find out?
Well, Greg, Chattanooga does lie in a fairly active seismic zone. A geology professor at UTC says the odds of a significant earthquake here are small, but the effects of one could be huge. Dr. Jonathan Meese spends a lot of time studying seismograms showing the strengths of earthquakes. Energy from the quake near Alaska on Tuesday was detected in the scenic city. He says the odds of a significant earthquake here in the next 50 years are only about 2%, but it could happen if the ground moves at just 1/3 the speed of gravity.
Every second, the ground will increase its velocity 3 meters per second in one direction, perhaps, and quite possibly turn around and come back at that same velocity.
This could cause damage similar to the 5.8 earthquake in Virginia in 2011, or worse.
We could have building collapse and that kind of thing with those sorts of ground accelerations. Our buildings are not particularly well designed or built, to handle this kind of a hazard.
While many small earthquakes occur each month in our part of the East Tennessee seismic zone, we don't notice most of them. Meese admits it's hard to say whether these are signs of a stronger earthquake to come, but he's sure of one thing.
They are plainly an expression of the seismic activity that, or the ground displacements that are occurring under our feet. They demonstrate that.
But he says there's no reason to panic.
However, I would, at least be familiar with what you should do in response should we have an earthquake.
The Hamilton County Emergency Management Agency and the Earthquake Country Alliance have great information on preparation and response. We'll have this information on our website, WRCBTV.com, and inside our mobile app. Live in the studio, meteorologist Nick Austin, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Nick.